everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Adorable Kids Help. Please watch till the end. Watch till the end.
Alright, so in this video I'll be showing us how to take Dashiki and Agbada measurements. So we'll begin with that of the Dashiki. So the first thing you do, you ask your client to open his or her hands. So open, then what you need to do is, depending on how wide he or she wants the Dashiki to be, so you start from, let's assume you want the Dashiki to start from here, you start from here down. So this is the wideness of the Dashiki, which is 30. Now, the next measurement I want to take for the Dashiki is the top length, the Dashiki length. Now, to do that, you place your tip from this shoulder down, depending on how long the person wants the Dashiki to be. That is the second measurement. Now, the third measurement is the neck. Please take note that while taking your Dashiki, it should not be too tight at the neck circumference. Take note. Let's assume the normal ceiling top for this person is 13. But if I'm to do a Dashiki for him, I'll use 14. Shouldn't be too tight. Then the next measurement I'll take is that of the chest measurement. And to do that, you pass your teeth round. Now, when taking that, remember Dashiki should not be too tight. It should be free on the person. Now, this person's actual measurement is 33. But if I'm to do Dashiki, I'm using 36. At most 37. Dashiki are free. So these are the various measurements you take while cutting and sewing Dashiki. And in this video I'll be showing us how to cut a Dashiki. We're cutting a Dashiki, no embroidery, but it's to be a pipe neck with a placket. We're making something like this. This is what we'll be making, something close to this. But this for adults, what we're making is for a kid. It's the same pattern, so what differs is just the measurement. Alright, so I'm making for a 4 years boy. Now, the shoulder is 12, the sleeve is 6, the round sleeve is 11, the neck is 11, then the chest of the person is 26, then the Dashiki length is 23. Remember, to be a pipe neck, just like what you're seeing here. What you're seeing here is a pipe neckline. It's a pipe neckline. Then there's a placket. Then the yoke attached to it, and you also have your fingers there. Alright, so that is what we'll be making. Alright, so to begin with, I already showed us how to take measurement for Dashiki. You do that to take the measurement, the shoulder and the sleeve, you take them together. But in this case, what I have there is 12, the shoulder is 12, then the sleeve of the person is 6. Alright, so to begin with, I'll show us how to go about the folding. This is the fabric I'll be working with. I'm working with 1 yard of fabric, 1 yard by 60. Okay, so to begin with, I'll show us how to go about the folding. Now let's assume this is the fabric you want to work with. Let us assume this is the fabric. So the first thing you do is you fold the length of your Dashiki. Take note, you fold the length. So to do that, let's assume, so you fold like this way. So what you have here is the length. Take note, this is the length. Then the next thing you fold is the shoulder and the sleeve together. So you now fold it this way. Shoulder and sleeve together this way. First step, this is your fabric open. I said you should fold the length this way. So if the length of your Dashiki is 20, you have 20 here plus 1 inch. Then the shoulder and the sleeve is the next thing you fold, which you fold this way. Alright, so to do this, remember this is your shoulder and your sleeve together. So I'll do that on the main fabric. Okay, so with the fabric I have here, I've done the length. This is the length. Take note, this is Dashiki length. Now the length of this person is 23. You can see the length is 23. So let's quickly confirm the length. So from here down, this is 23. Then I have just 1 inch for folding allowance. Now the next thing is the width. Now to fold the width, that is your shoulder and your sleeve together. Take note, your shoulder and your sleeve together. Now the shoulder of this person, the full shoulder is 12 inch, the full shoulder. So 12 divided by 2 gives you 6. So this is 6 from here. This is your folded part. So this is 6. Remember, this fabric is on fold. So it will now be your shoulder measurement divided by 2. So 12. So you mark. So I'm marking here. This for the shoulder. Now the sleeve length is 6. So you add another 6, which is this. So you mark. So we have this. Then 1 inch for sewing and folding allowance. Take note. Let's take it again. First, the shoulder. Remember, this is same pattern used for adults. Same pattern. For example, if the adult shoulder is 18, you divide it by 2, 9, you mark. Then you add the point where he or she wants the sleeve to be. The same thing. Then you add your 1 inch sewing, folding allowance. Then at this point, take note, at this point where the sleeve length stops, take note, at this point where the sleeve length stops, that is where you take your round sleeve. Take note, at this point where the sleeve length stops, remember this is the sleeve length, then this is the folding allowance. So at this point, now take your round sleeve. Now this person's round sleeve, we're working with here, the round sleeve RS is 11. So the round sleeve divided by 2 gives you 5.5. 5.5 you mark. Then you add 1 inch sewing allowance. So you now have this there. Now, the next thing we want to do is the chest. Remember the chest. Dashiki don't need to be tight, you need to be very free. Now the chest of this person is 26. Take note, 26. So you divide it by 4. So 26 divided by 4 gives you 5.5. Gives you 5.5. So sorry, there's a mistake. 26 divided by 4 gives you 6 1/4. Take note. 26 divided by 4 gives you 6 1/4. So from this folded point, take note, from this folded point, this is 6 1/4. You mark. Then I'm adding at least 2 inch or 2.5 inch. Remember I said Dashiki don't need to be tight. This is 6 1/4 to give you 26. 6 1/4 to give you 26. Then I'm adding at least 2.5 or 2 inch so that it will be free on the person. So from this point, you take, you now connect. Now watch carefully. From here, you connect it to the armhole point. As you can see, connect this to the armhole point. So this is what you have here. Take me, just connect this down. So you take this down, down, down. So this is how to go about cutting your Dashiki. So I'll be doing the cutting now. Alright, so this is what you are now. Quickly, at this point here, at this point you put a notch. At this folded point you put a notch there. So that is where we'll be working our neck from. Remember, there is no embroidery, piping the neck round. So in the next video I'll be showing us how to go about the neck and the plackets.